Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Allan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 120th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Tonight's show is sponsored by Sue Sheaf. I fucked it up. Okay. Welcome to the 120th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Tonight's episode is sponsored by Sue Chief Floor Flanges. Sue Chief Floor Flanges. Equip your water closet with the Sue Chief 883 series water closet flange. This flange provides an easy connection from your water closet outlet to your plumbing system. It features a 3-inch scheduled 40 hub connection, allowing it to easily fit over 3-inch pipes and inside most 4-inch pipes. This flange boasts a durable one-piece PVC construction. It's designed for a flush fit to the floor. It is designed for a flush fit with the floor. It fastens to the ground for secure installation and includes slots for fastening to the closet bolts on the flange ring.
I love slots.
Sue Chief, view all our toilet and urinal parts and accessories.
It's a dirty slot.
That's right.
I like sluts. Yeah, sluts are all right.
How do you like floor flanges?
I love floor sluts.
Damn right we do. But only if it's made by Sue Chief.
Sue Chief.
Sushi. Is that like an Indian thing?
We're all repeating. It's got an Indian as their logo.
Yeah, sushi.
They heard what we said about other Indians a couple weeks ago. They're like, you know what? The Sioux are friends of ours. The Sioux are our friends. So,
all right, nice.
That is an Indian tribe, man.
Yeah, it is. The Sioux.
Sioux.
So we're so glad you joined us. We do appreciate your support, other than some Indian people, apparently. We appreciate your support so very much. You can keep you did that. You can keep up with us at blcpodcast.com, and please drop us a like or follow on X, Facebook, Twitter, and our TikTok. Please rate us on your favorite podcast platform and tell your friends. And now it's my favorite turlet. It's Fred.
Turlet. Not a turlet. Yo, my turlet. I'm going to piss on your face, turlet.
What?
I don't know, but he's right.
He's a dirty little turtle.
Well, I thought about not using that joke because I was like, I don't want people to think that like Fred's into that, but I don't know what you're into, so it's fine.
No, that's all right. And you know what? And
it's a different time.
He's the bath man to my turlet.
There you go.
Allan on TV.
He's the urine soaked bath man.
Yeah, it's me.
He's the urinal cake.
Yep.
He's that blue thing that sits in the back of the bowl that makes the toilet fresh.
That's the one you look at when you're peeing.
Good advertising for the show. We should do Black Lincoln Collective urinal cakes.
Have you? That'd be great. That'd be great. You ever been to a baseball game where they put the ice in the trough?
Yeah.
Try to piss
I don't know why they do that. Why do they do that?
I don't know.
I thought it was for the smell.
Maybe. That might be it.
I don't know. I really, truly don't know.
I'll piss on that ice and try to melt it.
Well, yeah, because that's the problem is like you're gonna when you give a man or a boy something that shoots in a direction,
right?
They're gonna do everything they can to make it into a game.
It's a love gun, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's Fred's love gun. That's a great name for this episode.
That was
get that right out of the gate.
And the potty train, they got the little bullseye thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For little boys.
I use that too.
Bullseye.
I'm learning.
Put it in the 10. Put it in the 10.
Still learning to this very day, Fred.
I do the circle wheel thing.
I try to. This is fine.
Uh-oh. They got him again. Oh, no.
Again.
Hey. I think it was Russia this time. Russia got it. Look at it.
Yep. If
Hey,
anybody's
guys.
watching the video version of it, man, that's a good picture right there.
Yeah. My name's Matt Parker, and I wear glasses.
I like cheeseburgers.
My beard matches my shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know what you said, but I feel like it wasn't beneficial.
You'll hear it later.
I will.
Yeah, that's what you get for freezing up, buddy.
Yep, you're right. It's true. It's true. Can't do anything about that.
Go ahead, Matt, and continue.
Oh, I love to urinate on my own shirt, is what Fred said, I think. So.
Oh, no. Look, there he goes again.
There you go.
I coordinated my shirt with my beard and my hair.
Look at me.
Look at me. Ain't I a fancy lad?
Yeah.
Tonight, the Black Lincoln Collective episode is just Fred and Allan. Bring it on, Matt.
Fine, I deserve it. I'm sure I deserve it. Well, I'm back.
Just laughing.
I'm back for now. And if I go away again, I am going to punch a baby.
Yeah. I'll hold it.
The baby that controls my internet. I'm going to punch him in the face.
CLB. Punch that CLB.
That's right. Screw you, baby. Anyway, so guys, thanks for like having 7 minutes of pee pee and poo poo talk.
Yeah.
It sounds like hopefully we got most of that
Out of our system.
I thought Alan was going to hit the button for sure. He reached for it. You saw him reach for it.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but I was like,
It was like too obvious.
yeah.
It's not the obvious joke. So guys, thank you very much. Like I said, sorry for any internet issues we may be having, but thank you for listening. And Fred,
Yep.
I got some bad news for you, buddy.
Oh.
I hate to lead off the show with bad news, other than pee pee poo poo bad news. Fred,
What happened, man?
we were planning. So for the listening audience, we've been planning this for years.
Yes.
We were planning on going on the cruise experience of a lifetime. We were going to sign up for the Life at Seas 3-year cruise, where we, the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast, would have lived on a cruise ship for 3 entire years.
What?
While recording our show and living the life. Yeah, dude.
Well, we're not
Remember
going
when
to
I signed us up for that? We can't do it anymore. So,
Why not?
well, let me tell you, Alan, great segue. So the reason that we're not going to be able to do that is because
We're poor.
no, not because we're poor,
Oh, okay.
because the dream is over for passengers like us who'd signed up for the Life at Sea Cruise's inaugural 3-year voyage. After weeks of silence, the company has acknowledged to passengers that it does not have a ship and therefore has canceled the departure. But don't worry, they vowed to refund us the thousands of dollars.
Part of our money.
Well, they've had to refund those who'd signed up for cruises costing up to hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. 3
Yep,
years?
Well, originally, Fred, our cruise was set to depart from Istanbul, Turkey on November 1st. But shortly before that date, departure was postponed to November 11th and relocated to Amsterdam in the Netherlands. See, so that's why we didn't say anything about it, because I was like, well, and then they postponed it again to November 30th, which of course just happened.
Right.
And so, and again, from Amsterdam. So I had already booked our tickets to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing, but
we was waiting on the dock.
right. We were just sitting, waiting. I was just tweedling my thumbs.
I just got back from Amsterdam.
Urinating on stuff for fun. Because apparently that's what I do, baby. I don't know what you guys said. So, but
It had nothing to do with that.
oh, great. Well, I do that now, apparently. So, but on November 17th, just a week before Thanksgiving, and less than 2 weeks from our third departure date, we were informed that the cruise was off.
you playing Scottish Ditty or something?
Fine. I love it. So,
I got the shillelaghs.
well, thankfully for us, Fred, we were able to get to book a flight back into the States.
Yeah.
Because some of the passengers who booked the 111 cabins that were sold, other than R3, are still in Istanbul, making their way there ahead of the original departure date. Others say they have nowhere to return to, having
crazy.
sold or rented out their homes in anticipation of the round-the-world voyage,
Right.
as well as getting rid of all their earthly possessions.
Oh, goodness.
So, yeah, most have spent. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish up.
So most of us have spent tens of thousands of dollars on what was meant to be the experience of a lifetime.
It
We
was.
now face a wait of at least several months to get our money back. The company has said it will make repayments in monthly installments starting from mid-December and complete. You never get this. We'll never get this money.
Never get
Then completing repayments late in February. It has also offered to pay for accommodations until December 1st and flights home for anyone now stranded in Istanbul. We were stranded in Amsterdam, so they did not offer that to us.
Yeah, no.
But
We have
some
to
of
take
us
a flight
say
to go
we
home.
have no homes to return to.
You know what?
Anything?
I'm kind of glad it got canceled.
Are you?
Yeah, because when you think about it, you want to be on a boat with a bunch of old people for 3 years.
Imagine all the shrimp cocktails, though, Fred.
Yeah,
So many shrimp cocktails.
but so
3
many
years
old
worth of
people.
shrimp cocktail. 3 years worth of whatever night of what do they do? A fancy dining night.
Yeah, captain's night.
They do, yeah, captain's night.
The captain's dinner. You know what I mean?
So according to Fred, which is a passenger who wished to remain anonymous, but it's too late. There's a whole lot of people right now with nowhere to go, and some need their refund to even plan a place to go. It's not good right now.
That's terrible, man.
So our friends at the Life at Sea Cruises, Fred, have been planning on buying the AIDA Aura, a ship retired this summer by AIDA Cruises, a German subsidiary of Carnival Corp. It was due to be rechristened as the MV Lara, but it couldn't make the sale.
That's what they was gonna do, man. They was gonna get us on their ship,
They were gonna get us on and sink that.
and they was gonna sink that motherfucker. Yeah, they was gonna kill off all them old people.
They're like, we're going to look for the Titanic, or what was that ship that went down there with the sub that exploded? Yeah, but what was the sub?
Oh, that was
The Mayflower.
no, the Titan.
The Titan. Yeah, Titan.
Was it
X,
Titan?
or Titan X or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're like, we're going after them, old people first.
6 months ago, we can't remember the name of the
Well, you know, what do you expect? Hey, we were supposed to be on this cruise last week and we forgot. So what are you going to do? You know, well, what can you do? So yeah, but after 6 weeks
Would
of
you want
uncertainty,
to do that though?
the 3 years on, no, absolutely not.
No.
No, and I wasn't gonna, but you know, management was gonna make us as a
Yeah, we didn't have a choice. I mean, but now
Right.
that, you know, now
And
that
they were
we
like,
have
it's
it-
cheaper to do the podcast at sea than it is to do it at your house. And I was like, well, I don't know how that works, but you guys know better than me. So, man, I'm telling you, dude.
Enslavement. That's what that
So yeah, apparently they were gonna have to pay $40 or $50 million for their ship, and they decided that was not gonna work.
they ain't gonna fly.
And it was that dog won't hunt, Monsignor.
No, because like you gotta
Oh, that-
think, it probably wasn't that many people signed up because that's probably how they was gonna pay for the ship.
Well,
You know what
that
I'm saying?
and then so
and fuel now it's sort of
right,
Right.
but then they
just get out to the middle of the ocean and just start floating for 3 years.
Yeah, like, here we go.
You know, hit the
I'm
port,
doing slave labor. They have all the sails and shit.
mopping the deck and shit.
somebody get out there and row.
Everybody,
Everybody-
a cruise.
Everybody on the 7th floor or whatever, go out and row. Everybody in what's the deck? They always have like weird names for the decks. They're like everybody on the Orlando deck.
Yeah,
You're on rowing duty today.
You're rowing today.
That's
Yeah,
right. Enjoy as we take a beautiful scenic view through the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
It didn't help that that Hamas and Israel got into a fight
Yeah.
because they started a week after the ship sale was originally supposed to have concluded. The ship's sale, not like a sale,
Right. Yeah.
And so Life at Sea said they declined to support us further due to unrest in the Middle East.
Yeah.
So there you go. They're the investors. The investors decided.
Yeah, the investors are like, we need to find an excuse. All right, we found
They may have started
with us.
They may have started. No. So they did consider us going on a smaller ship, the MV Gemini, but it was way too small. So that's why. The reasoning was we chose not to because we have promised you a larger, newer vessel here, they wrote. So, and the Gemini is at the heart of a defamation lawsuit brought by Murray. Oh my God. Why did we sign up for this? So yeah, dude, I just, like I said, I'm bummed. I'm happy. I'm bummed. I'm happy. It's, it's a whole thing.
I wasn't going. I was going to just like make a dummy.
Show up.
It's going to be like a weekend at Freddy's. It's just going to be like a dummy. Have a microphone
3 years
in
at
his
Freddy's.
mouth. Yeah. Have a microphone in his mouth.
And our listeners would be like, wow, you sound just as good as ever.
Yeah.
It's like, man, he says the three same phrases. The whole,
That's right. Pull the string in the back.
Yeah. He's like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And then it says the N-word 5 times in a row.
In my lab.
Yeah, exactly.
Know what I mean?
I'm like, Fred, we're funnier than ever. And you're like, you know what I mean? Well, it's sad, buddy. I'm sorry that we're not going to be able to do it. I really wanted to. I really wanted to spend 3 years with you guys.
Dodged the bullet.
In the crampedest conditions possible.
Yeah.
Because while they did buy us a ticket, they also bought us the cheapest ticket we could get.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure we were in that hole that what was it? Leonardo DiCaprio was on. Where it was like, we're just in this bucket, like
died in with the rats.
Yep. Here you go. So, well, you can't have it all.
Next to the boiler. It's so hot down here.
Dang. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they put us to work. Honestly, they're like, you got to pay for this somehow.
Yeah.
I just can't.
They make us do like stand-up comedy.
Yeah, and they're like, well, after 2 nights at sea, the Black Lincoln Collective was cast adrift.
They put us in a dinghy and just kicked us out.
Like, and you'll never hear from them again. Like, thankfully,
Alan's the bartender.
Yeah, right. Hey.
He's over there washing glasses.
And thankfully, we didn't have any fuel, so we were only able to float 50 feet away from Istanbul. So the Black Lincoln Collective podcast was able to safely return to shore, where they were immediately killed for their views on the Middle East.
We were welcomed by the
Istanbulians, Turkish people. Yeah. We've said something about Turkey land, and they don't like us there. I don't think. Turkey. They love us in Germany, though, Fred.
I don't think they like anything.
No, they like turkey.
They like coffee.
If you are from Turkey, dude, I love some Turkish coffee. Okay, let's not make this a food show yet. We will.
See it when they cook it in the sand and shit.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so sexy.
How the fuck does this shit grow?
Because sand is so hot. Sand can like absorb like hundreds of degrees of heat before it melts because it's essentially glass.
Right,
or soon to be glass. And so they'll slide it over to the hot part. And then it's like, blah, 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 and they're like, oh no. And then they flip it. Oh man. Oh, I want it so bad. I want that. And I want the people. This is so stupid. I want the people who do the like tricks with the ice cream cones.
Yeah. I want that too.
I want it so much.
I want it. I just want them to be like, oh no.
What is that meme song? It's like, yes, no, yes, no, no. Like that'll be going off in my head the whole time.
Yeah, it just looks so frustrating.
It does, doesn't it?
I love it when the little kid just like, give me that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's like,
Well, and the trick to that is like every time they hand you a cone, you just take a bite out of it.
Yeah.
Like they hand you just a cone, you just take it, and then they're like, damn it, I can't waste all these cones. See, I don't like that part of it though, because that makes me think like, how many times have you handed this cone to somebody else? And like, I don't know those people.
Gotta get
just say, yep, the cone bid.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
COVID.
Yeah, COVID.
19 because it's 19 codes. That's how many times he
COVID 32 because of the Baskin Robbins 32 flavors. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. Well, Fred,
I got 2 scoops of COVID.
32 or 31 flavors.
I think it's is it 31? It might be
31.
Yeah, probably 31. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they have 32 by now. I don't know. But their lemon is delicious. Anyway, well, so let's count them off. Let's spend the rest of the show counting off, and I'll name them and you count them. It'll be wonderful. So, well, Fred, actually, surprisingly or not surprisingly, however you want to look at it, this brings me to tonight's. We had a name for this, and I already forgot it. Parker's something. Food shit.
Oh,
that works.
We never came up with the name.
Oh, well, then it's called Parker's Food Shit.
Okay.
I thought we had macaroni and
Oh, yeah, macaroni and cheese. And
no, that's hard to spell.
yeah.
Just do Parker's Food Shit. Sounds like
Parker's Food Shit. Is that's acceptable. Everybody knows that that's what it eventually becomes anyway. So, too much food tonight. So, Fred, I got a cooking trend that I need to talk to you guys about.
Yeah.
And I would love to get your opinions on it. And again,
I'll tell you,
we're not a cooking show.
You don't.
But this trend, I've been seeing it more and more, and it's really bugging me. And I was like, I got to talk to somebody about it, which means I got to talk to you guys about it. If you guys, thank you so much, Alan. I feel so much better now.
yeah.
So
lips curl.
that made my fart. When I did fart, it was like, whoa, that's not as impressive as that one. So my fart is, you shamed my fart. You fart shamed me, Alan. Thanks. So no, have you guys seen the trend of like sexy cooking? Have you seen any of these videos
I seen
where the guy like, yeah, okay, you tell me and then I'll.
Oh, you talking about like Salt Bae?
No, not like Salt Bae. Like no, like where the guy's like it's usually a dude. In my experience, for some reason, I hope that there's ladies doing sexy cooking, but I feel like
there was
not. And it's like they'll be like, "We're making sausage," and then they're like, they hold the sausage at their crotch,
or they
rub, like if they make like a roll, they'll like cut a slice in it and then like rub
the finger right through the slice.
Yeah, like
I saw a dude do that with like chicken breast. And like he threw it down and he slapped it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then he like rubbed his hands on it like real slick.
Nasty.
You know what I mean? And then they had women on the other side. It was like the women's reaction of it. And
I hope they were all grown.
No, they
were
all of
into
them. All of them was like because you know, like on that piece on the part of the chicken at the bottom, like it's got the little slit.
Sure.
And he like ran his finger through it, and like they were like,
dude, people are sick.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he would touch a vagina?
Yeah. But I saw one where there was a chick. She was cooking a ribeye sandwich.
Well, I'm into that. Hold on. Let's see that.
That shit, she had,
damn, we went from Sears catalogs to this.
Yeah, she had
30 years.
She had the mommy milkers. You know what I mean?
I think that this is probably this lady. This show is over because I'm going to be watching these.
Categorize it as gazumbas.
I got to go to the bathroom for 45 minutes.
I got to take it down.
We'll be right back with the Black League Collect podcast.
Yeah, we'll be right back in 4 hours. No, there's this lady, and you guys feel free to listen at home. Called Pon QB Cooking. And it's a sexy girl cooking, easy vegetable stir fry recipe. Let me show you the presentation here, Fred, because I feel like you would be like, "Hey,
next room wants some stir fry."
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry for stir fry right now. If I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, look at that. That's insane.
How can you get away with that?
That's not like that's YouTube too, right?
It's YouTube, yeah. So look, she's just telling you about. I feel like she's maybe AI.
She may be, but that's not the girl I saw. The girl I saw was she's a white chick.
Oh, word!
God dang, she got nipples out and everything. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And she's holding a cucumber.
Yeah.
Oh, look, of course it's carrots and cucumbers and shit.
Yeah, it's all phallic.
What else would it be?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, this carrot is too big for me.
Big carrot.
If you need a great stir fry for your Peyronie's disease. Just give us a call. Oh, was it Katie's sister, Hot Girl Cooking?
I don't know
How was
what
this
it
a
was.
thing? I never even looked at. Like,
Yeah,
I never thought about
you were looking at the dudes.
because all my algorithm, because my algorithm only shows me sexy dudes cooking. I don't get it. I don't understand why.
Algorithm's fucked up, man.
My algorithm doesn't give a shit, man. That's the thing.
The algorithm don't make that shit up. You must have been doing something.
Yeah, I always every day when I get on, I'm like, oh, what am I gonna have for lunch? I Google shirtless dude rubbing chicken, and then see where it takes me. But sometimes it's true. Sometimes it autocorrects to rubbing cock, and that's okay because a cock is a type of chicken, Fred. So I never thought anything of it. But yeah, so okay, well, I'm gonna have to investigate the sexy cooking trend videos in the restroom.
You're looking at the wrong ones.
Tell me about the one that you saw.
So it was something about
What was she making? That's what I need.
She was making a ribeye sandwich.
Sandwich.
Yeah, a whole ribeye sandwich, and like she got the pan, and like then she started like
rubbing
she
it.
put the butter in it, and she was like sauteing it, like flipping it, and I mean,
she was flipping it all right.
Oh my god!
So weird.
Yeah, I hate the but
sexist.
What's it there for? Like, of course, that's
why does it exist? For. Exactly. That's what I don't understand.
It exist if
and now that I Google that, I feel like it's going to pop up for me all the time, and I'm going to have to explain this to the people. I have to explain this to my loved ones.
Yeah.
Why shirtless girl cooking is trending on my fucking shit. Even though they weren't shirtless, they were somewhat clothed. I don't even know that I can't say fully clothed because she definitely wasn't. That's weird, though. I'm still pretty sure that was a robot. But no, I just don't. Like I said, I saw it and it grossed me out because I think, okay, like for a guy, like for us guys, you know, we are, what do you call it? We're like enticed by things that we can see, right?
Yeah.
So like, you're like, oh, look at that nice rear end on that lady. I appreciate that, right? But I always thought, well, I've always been told, ladies, it's more of an emotional thing.
Right.
So I thought from the emotional standpoint, a guy slapping a chicken breast with his shirt off would probably not do it for him.
But see, that's some women. And to some women, they may be, turned off by that. But they may not like that.
Do you think it's more that the guy is just cooking something and they're not having to do it?
No.
Or is it?
No. How these women out here don't cook in the first place?
Right, but they're like, oh, look at that guy. He's doing the dishes and everything. Like, and then like he goes and folds some laundry. Oh. God damn, they're like, oh, can't do it anymore. Can't handle it. So I got to take a dump.
Yeah, I got to go to the bathroom and take a dump. I'll be right back.
Got to take a dump. Sorry. I'll be back. So I don't know. I mean, I get it. I guess, that's the thing, man, is like these trends like this are just, it just gets out of hand because it's like one person does it and they're like, oh, this is a great idea. We should always do this forever. They
see, whoever the first person do it or whatnot, they get 2 million views off of it.
Right.
Shit, let me try it. You know what I mean? That's everything, dude.
It can be sexy. We should do a sexy cooking video.
And you could never
ASMR
figure out who started it. You know what I mean?
Probably the Chinese. Probably our friends at Sea of Life Cruises.
Yeah.
Or it could be Sue Chief.
Well, it could have probably Iron Chef. Yeah, Iron Chef,
That's probably what it is. It's probably Sue Chief toilet flanges. Yeah. Like, we need to drive up sales of toilet flanges. How do we get people to take more dumps? And then they're like, oh, all we have to do is put sexy cooking on. All the guys will go take a dump. And while they do that, they'll wear out the toilet flange. It's a perfect strategy. Telling you, man, don't mess with the chief.
That's foolproof.
Yeah.
That's what they say. They say, don't mess with the chief.
They got guys sitting in the room just thinking shit up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what their job is, I guess.
That's it. Hey,
things got to happen for other things to happen.
That's true. Things do have to happen for other things to happen. That is science, bitch.
Yeah.
What's the quickest way to wear out a toilet flange? Masturbation.
Your mother.
Masturbation.
That's right. Yeah. They're like masturbating to women cooking ribeye steaks and men rubbing raw chicken with their licking.
Gotta get these rubs up. gotta get these.
Well, it's
up
like
stuff, man.
you ever watch that South Park episode that Randy would call like the cooking hotline?
No.
And he's like hiding, and it's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm putting gravy on the turkey." He's like,
That may be what started it.
Oh my God.
Well, Fred, I think we should do some ASMR sexy cooking videos for the channel. So let's work on that.
Okay.
Let's all lick raw chicken sexily
Sexily.
with our shirts off.
We're gonna cook like ugly food. Like,
I'm like, here's a grilled cheese, bitch. Shut up. Like, you get what you get.
There's a roasted duck with the head still on it.
Yeah. Christmas goose.
Yeah, here's your Christmas goose. How long do you think is too long to wait on it to eat a turkey, like a Thanksgiving turkey? If I'm still eating it, is that a bad thing?
I don't know.
So
like
good.
3 days, maybe. I don't know.
No,
I guess
you can go. You can go longer.
Yeah, if it's
We can
cooked.
go till Christmas. We can hold it till Christmas, right? Probably at least. Yeah, no problem.
We can warm up half.
Yeah, check. Yeah,
turkey.
man.
Yeah, man.
Put some ketchup on it, man. You'll be good to go.
True. People do love ketchup. So, all right. Well, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the Fat Lincoln Collective podcast. We talk about food and boobies, I guess. We'll be right back.
The Black Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Farty! Farty, come here, boy! Farty! Hey! Oh, what? Are you trying to tell me something, boy? What? The Black Lincoln Collective podcast? What? BLCpodcast.com? And Twitter? And YouTube? Farty! Thank you so much! Good boy. Good boy, Farty.
Welcome back to the 120th edition Black Lincoln Collective. Fred, tis the season. Last week we learned that it's syphilis season. But this week, Fred, we're learning that it's television season.
Television season.
So, Fred, that begs the question from me to you. What you watching?
What you watching? Well, me and the kids sat down and watched they watched it. I got to see like the middle end of the movie, but it's new and it's exciting. It's nostalgic. It's Good Burger 2.
Oh, Good Burger 2.
Good Burger. But you is too.
Was it any good? Because
what I saw was kind of funny. I like Keenan.
Yeah, I couldn't get through the first one.
You couldn't get through the first one?
When it first came out, yeah. Like,
right,
I didn't really know, like.
Look at the Good Burger. Give me the Good Burger.
So you never watched Keenan and Kel?
Right, and that's the thing. See, I was a little, I think I was aged out a little bit of that. Like, I was a little too old for that.
Yeah.
And so to me, it was just like dumb. But
yeah,
I mean, I know a lot of people love. I love Keenan now. I like him a lot.
Right. All right.
Kel barely looks like he's caked in makeup throughout the whole show.
He really is, yo.
He's gotta be.
They put so much makeup on that dude. It's bad. You know what I mean? But like it's got funny bits, you know what I mean? And like I said, Keenan makes it, and then there's a ton of cameos. You know, like everybody who's anybody is in
right.
This movie, you know what I mean? For at least
I do feel like I saw Pete Davidson maybe in it.
Yeah, Pete Davidson, John Cena, I believe.
Right. Yeah, I watched the very beginning. I watched the first maybe 10 minutes. And I was like, I can't do this right now.
Yeah. I haven't watched like I said, I haven't watched it all the way through. But what I saw, like bits were funny, you know. They've got Lil Rel Howard's in it as one of the like bad guys, and I can't remember the chick. Like,
spoiler alert.
Her popularity's coming up. She plays the bad guy, but
I don't know who she is. So
like,
I will watch it. Possibly.
Megacorp.
Is it
like,
Shar Jackson? Does she play Monique?
No,
Carmen Electra as Roxanne.
Little chubby face.
Oh, Lori Beth Dernberg as Connie Muldoon.
Maybe.
Or was it Julian Bell as Cat Boswell?
I'm not sure.
Probably Jillian Bell. Jillian Bell was in Workaholics.
Yes, that is her.
That's who it is. Okay, yeah, she's funny.
That's her. Another show that I want to see is the dudes from Saturday Night Live.
Please Don't Destroy.
Yeah, the Please Don't Destroy guys. Yeah.
They have a movie, right?
Yeah, they have a movie. I can't remember the name of it, but
it's called like, I think they may have taken it. It may be the Fire on Butt Mountain or something like that.
Yeah, it's the Curse of something mountain.
They took our fucking idea from the Fire on Butt Mountain. It was Please Don't Destroy the Treasure of Foggy Mountain.
Foggy Mountain. There you go. Yeah. I want to see
the Fire on Butt Mountain.
Yeah. I think their sketches on SNL are like some of the funniest ones.
They're like, because it's that awkward, funny,
right? Yeah,
kind of like weird. How probably like a lot like us, where it's like, they're funny because they're nerds, and they're so
it's good. That's good.
Yeah, has that come out yet? I don't even know. I should probably look.
I think it is. I think it's out on Peacock.
Peacock. I have Peacock.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll watch that, and I'll watch Good Burger 2 right after.
I do. Right after what? I'm sorry.
No, I was going to transition to something else. So you tell me.
Okay. Yes. One more thing that I have been watching, and I have been watching this.
Sexy cooking shows.
I think it is pretty good.
Bottomless cooking.
Squid Game, the challenge.
Oh, Squid Game, the challenge. Is that now the final episode of that comes out like
it came out today. The last 4 episodes.
Okay.
I think.
How is it?
I think it's good, man. Like,
is it?
Yeah, man. I think it's really good. It's just like the show where they start with like 453
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, 456 people.
Okay.
And they're gonna whittle it down to one $4.5 million prize to the winner.
Wow, that's a pretty good
it's a joke, man. But I think something's gonna happen, like where they're not gonna get that money.
Well, you know I did see that they were already being sued from some of the contestants because I guess the first challenge was stop red light, green light. And apparently some people, it was really cold that day where they were filming, and apparently some of the they were out there for more than like 7 hours filming this thing because
it's $4.5 million,
right?
And you're gonna complain because so what? It's 4.5. This is what you came for. You luckily this wasn't really Squid Game, and you got shot. You had your chance. You think it's just going to let you be comfortable for $4.5 million?
Well, I mean, yeah, probably.
Can I give you a spoiler? It's not like huge or anything, but like
sure.
Okay, spoiler alert.
The squid runs.
It's a real fucking squid.
Is it really a real squid? Oh, I was hooked.
They dropped the giant squid on there. No, so red light, green light. They start with 456 people, and it's incredible to see all the people there.
Right,
over half are eliminated.
Sure,
and it's so funny because like these people are just getting shot left there. Bah, bah, bah.
Oh, they actually get shot?
Yeah, they
like
wear
a paintball gun or something like that.
No, they wear like these little squibs. Under their
That's
shirt.
Squid Game.
Yeah, Squid Game. Yeah. And it's funny because like you got to think about it. Like when it's 450 people there,
right?
And
it's a lot of people.
If you want your chance to even just be seen, out of all those people, you have to. When you get shot, you gotta die. Like you gotta be dramatic about it, and it's so dramatic. These people have been like,
well,
no.
So yeah, what they were saying is that they would go through and like after they would like go to a red light, they would go through the videotape and like view it frame by frame to see people who had moved and who didn't after the light changed. Yeah. So that's what took them so long was like they went through on every change and were like, oh, we have to check every single person to make sure.
Right. I did notice that like, because I think you had 5 minutes to get to the end.
Right.
And
7 hours.
But like they were like, I was like, why are they waiting so long, between stops and starts? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah, they would be. I mean, one chick, she's so stupid. She stopped. A lot of people were being smart. They would like lay down. They would run and then lay down. That's smart,
Yeah.
One chick, she squatted. She was squatting.
Y'all asked too long.
Wow.
Hit it, Alan. Hit it. Yeah.
That is video from Alan.
I can't do it. It's like I can't do it. I don't know why. What a squat. I can't do it.
No, that's not a smart idea.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I agree, but I feel like
squat too. Like,
well, yeah,
her butt was like 3 inches off the ground, man.
You're going down. Go down, baby. Why not just sit down on your butt? See, that would be my problem. Is after the first like 3 where I laid down, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna lay here. Yeah. I'll be fine. Like I don't need that. $4.5 million. I'll just take it down.
Of course, it's $4.5 million. So every person that gets eliminated is $10,000.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a guy from Clemson.
Yeah, I saw that former linebacker. Yeah.
He's a
jerk.
He's a dick bag, dude.
Just remember, Fred, when it comes to reality TV, it's all about the editing.
Right.
So,
but no,
this bad guy.
Nah, this dude's a dick bag, dude. Like he's a bro.
You couldn't edit this out.
Yeah, you couldn't edit this shit any other way than what it was. This guy is a straight total D-bag. Like,
really? Well,
like
I'll have to watch
jock bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm a jock bro, Fred. So me and him would get along swimmingly.
Well, that's probably why they picked him.
I walk.
Yeah,
Fred.
Yeah.
Fred, the jock in me got me walking. I walked 100 miles this past month.
Did you?
You know what? And the whole time I did it, I was like, brah. Yeah, I did. I was able to do the challenge that I accepted, the Squid Game challenge of walk 100 miles or be fat.
The home
forever.
version. The home version.
Right. Want to kill yourself at home? There's only one way to do it.
Yeah, brah.
Squid Game, the home version.
Right. Squid Game at home. Kill yourself. You'll love it. That's the best part. So if there was a real Squid Game,
people are dying to do it.
If there was an actual Squid Game, like the real thing, how much would have to be in the pot for you to take the chance?
No, not doing that.
No amount.
No, even in the show.
That's what I'm saying. If there was, so let's say it wasn't. Let's say it was $4.5 billion.
For what?
You wouldn't take the chance.
No. Why?
No. I don't know. Somebody's got to win it.
The odds are not in your favor.
No, you got to earn that $4.5 billion.
Yeah,
sure. I mean, it's
earned. Yeah. The odds are not in your favor, man. I mean,
I know the odds are. Well, that's what I'm asking. What number would you be like?
No,
okay,
it would have to. It wouldn't even have to be money. It would have to be like. Honestly, it would have to be like Running Man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It'd be like, okay, you're gonna die. We're gonna execute you. But you've got a chance out here in the Running Man.
Right. In the Squid Game.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Let's go.
Running Man, that was pretty good. That was a good movie.
That was an excellent movie. No,
it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Dynamo.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie a long time. Wasn't that based on a Stephen King book or no? Sort of loosely based on Stephen. There was a Stephen King book. That was
probably
like
so.
I remember reading it and being like, and I'm sure someone will say something about it. Yeah, it was about like this walk. It was like a walk that they had to do, and it wasn't the same thing at all. Now that I think about it, but it was like a walk that you had to do it. Like whoever could walk the longest would win, and everybody else got shot. Yeah, it was called Slowly Running Man.
Trotting Man.
That's right. That's right. I just remember there was one part where the guy was like eating raw hamburger meat because he's like, it's good for you. And I was like, I don't like this book.
That tartar.
Everybody loves it. Nothing better than a nice ground beef tartar.
Hey, Squid Game though is
okay. Yeah, give me a rating. Give me a rating.
It's one step closer to The Running Man.
Right. Like, so give me a rating for Squid Game, the show.
Oh man, for me, I give it. I give it.
Give me a rating out of 435.
I'll give it a 326.
Okay, that's pretty good. 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, do you feel like in this dystopian nightmare that we're going to be living in the next week or two?
Oh yeah, man.
We're going to have that where it's like this guy's going to die on TV.
Yeah. That was another movie where it was like that, where the contestants played like Russian roulette. And
Deer Hunter.
No, like this was live. This was Titty Mouth. This was like a real show.
Okay,
and like they did it like American Idol. They give you all the sob story, backstory. And
do they do that in this show too? Do they have 453 backstories that we have to listen to?
Yes, you do. But it's so funny. Yeah. It's so funny because like another spoiler alert. Like the first person that gets taken out, she's the first one, like opening up the show. Right. And she's like, what is it like to pay off my car? What is it like to pay off your house? I've got dreams.
$4.53 million house.
I got dreams. And nobody can take these dreams away from me. And like,
and they're gone.
That's awesome.
So funny.
You gotta love it.
And that's the best part about it is the people getting taken out, man. I mean,
right. Well, and that's
fat girls. You know what I'm saying? Just
like they would make it to like the jumping and physical challenges part of it anyway. See, that'd be my problem.
Yeah, I mean, you got to watch it. I'm not going to give any.
I'm going to watch it. I will.
You got to watch it. It's worth the watch. It's worth the watch.
Okay,
these episodes are so good. They go by really quickly.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's Fred's pick of the week.
That's it.
And what you're watching world.
Challenge.
Squid Game challenge. Watch real Squid Game if you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Which should you watch first, Fred?
Honestly, I would watch the real Squid Game first because there are like.
There's a lot of references to it.
There's a lot.
Literally called the same thing.
Well, no, and then there's twists. Like there's twists to it too. Like because you think you know what's going to happen,
right?
And then it don't. You know what I mean? Yeah, that big giant squid falls on everybody.
Yeah, gotcha. You've all been squidded. Everyone who's been touched by the squid is out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought we could eat it. I wanted to talk
just got Squid Game, bitch.
Squid Game is real. So, all right. Well, Fred, I appreciate you telling us what you're watching and what's going on in your world.
Yep,
but now we need to know what's going on in the rest of the world, which means it's time for everyone's favorite segment that comes on once a month or so. It's Fredline News. Look at that graphic. Oh, it's so sexy.
Look at that.
Around the world and back to you. It's Fredline News, motherfuckers. Fredline News, sponsored by Bang Bro.
Bang Bro.
Oh, that's right.
Dateline, South Carolina.
Where do you live?
2 daycare teachers face multiple charges for allegedly directing 3 and 4-year-olds in their care to fight each other.
Yeah, Squid Game.
Real live Squid Game. So this happened down the road, Matt, in Newberry.
Oh, Newberry, that's not very far from here.
Not very far from here.
If I'd have known there was a baby fight club, I'd have totally been there.
Take my money.
You're like, the number one rule of baby fight club is none of you can talk, so you can't say anything.
You can't say anything anyway.
Oh my God. Erica Jones, 27, and Serena Kowal, 56, turned themselves into authorities Thursday after warrants.
56?
56.
Yeah, you should know better than that.
A 56-year-old woman turned themselves in after warrants were issued for their arrest per the Newberry County Sheriff's Office. Both are charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor, unlawful conduct to a child. Goddamn crazy, man.
So they had them just like, they would just be like, you two fight.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like UFC, Newberry UFC gym.
Just
Tiny Todd's daycare or whatever.
What was the end goal though? Like that's what I want to know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Where did they have a belt they were going to crown like King of the Ring?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Like, you get the golden diaper, little baby.
They would discover that the two women instructed children to push and shove and hit each other. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not as, I mean, okay, not good. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
But if you're going to do it, you should probably videotape it and then send it to the show.
They face 14 counts of each charge.
Wow.
So they must have had like 14 kids.
That's a lot of babies.
That's a lot of babies, man.
That's a lot of fighting babies. I wonder, maybe it was, like you said, maybe it was. They were like bored. They were like, we can't watch Squid Game here. Let's just create our own. And they're like, why don't we just have all the babies fight each other?
My boyfriend cut off my Netflix account. I was
right. Like, I can't afford TV. Let's watch these babies fight. That's crazy, man. Well, I'm glad that it didn't happen to us.
When social people make their own entertainment.
Hey, you got to do it. So, okay, well, that's disheartening, but great.
All right, on some lighter news.
Nope, it's not going to be.
Homer Simpson will continue to strangle Bart Simpson on The Simpsons. Co-creator says nothing's changing.
Good.
So, I guess I'm pretty sure you heard about that at one time. That
I did.
They were going to stop him
cancel The Simpsons.
Yeah.
So to speak.
He's been choking that kid for 25 years. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, longer than that. Was it 91, 92, Alan, when The Simpsons came out?
Yeah.
It was like, well, I mean, we're going on 30 years here.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I know. I did see there was the backlash of like, oh, it's child abuse and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But also, it's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon, yeah.
And like The Simpsons is, of all things, was so controversial when it came out, at least here where we live. And now it's like the most tame cartoon show, like adult animation show outside of Bob's Burgers. It's the most tame one that, like, I mean, my kids are like, can we watch The Simpsons? I'm like, yeah, it's not that terrible. Like, let's watch it. So quiet. Well, I'm glad that Homer's going to continue to abuse his children. Maybe he should hook up with those Newberry kids. On this week's Fredline News, Sex Offender Edition Part 2.
Child abuse.
Child abuse edition.
Child abuse. So, child abuse number 2. Number 3. Child abuse story number 3.
Let's go to the world of neglect.
A man gave himself a poop transplant.
Oh, those are free, right?
Using his mother's feces to treat his debilitating Crohn's.
Yeah, I've heard of poop transplants. Did it work?
Then he started experiencing her menopause symptoms.
What the shit? Literally?
You okay, Alan?
I've never meant it more. What the shit is happening? That's crazy, man. I didn't know. I've heard that like poop transplants can be good for some people somehow. I don't really know how that works.
I don't either.
I don't know.
My assumption is it's like a human centipede situation.
Why don't you just get probiotics and you'll be fine?
It's like that Jamie Lee Curtis shit, man.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Was it? You're talking about the Activia?
Activia.
Yeah. Activia.
So, man who was hospitalized by the debilitating Crohn's disease found relief after putting his mom's poop in his rectum in a DIY experiment. but was surprised to experience her menopause symptoms too. Charlie Curtis from Toronto, Canada, who's in his mid-30s,
Canadian.
did DIY poop transplant or fecal microbiota transplants for over 4 years.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
okay. So,
4 years.
but did it work?
No, he got his menopause.
Well, which is worse, though, menopause or Crohn's? Because I don't know. I don't even know what Crohn's disease is.
I don't know. It's like a poop disease. It's like
It is.
I think you take like uncontrollable.
Yeah. Well, see, they thought I had
okay.
Crohn's when they figured I had diverticulitis before it. They thought I had Crohn's.
So it's inflamed bowel disease is what it is.
So you just take probiotics, man, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can shove someone else's poop in your butt.
No.
See, that's my question is I would like to get, and I would like to get more into this, but I would also prefer that we never talk about this again. So how did it doesn't say how he put the poop in his butt, does it?
No, it does not.
Because that's really where the story gets.
If you would like to know, how he did it, he was in a documentary by filmmaker Shafran Cassidy.
Sure. Designer
shit.
Well, let's look that up.
South Park did an episode of that too. and what happened was when they did the shit, they made them younger. So the women were doing it because they looked younger.
Oh no, I do ever see it that way.
Oh, here it is. Look at this. Designer shit, a microbiome love story. Directed by Saffron Cassidy. And this looks real weird. Oh, well, his mom's pretty hot, so maybe I get it. All right, anyway.
They did the first transplant on Christmas Day, 2008.
Oh, look at that. What a great gift.
Every day for a month. Then
every day for a month?
Every day for a month. Then
See, that's where my dedication would wane.
Then every third day for a month. Once we got down to once a month, we did once a month for 3.5 years with newly donated stool each time. So what, you just suck it in and shit it back out?
Well, that's what I'm wondering is, do you get like a piping bag with like a tip, like a fancy tip, like cupcakes? They shove it up your butt and just squeeze. And they're like, I want the rose tip this time.
Rose tips.
You like start off with the flat ones, and then it like just gets bigger and bigger. Like, I don't know, or is it like a funnel situation?
Oh, how would you funnel that? You gotta shove it.
You put the funnel in there.
You got a poop stick. You gotta shove the poop in with the poop stick.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know. I don't know. I don't need to know, but I do need to know. I'm gonna have to watch.
Listeners, if you would like more information on poop fecal transplants,
you've come to the right place.
Designer shit.
Designershitdocumentary.com is the place you want to be.
Man, Parker's history is going to go from sexy cooking videos to poop.
He's gonna get poop videos.
Google's
sexy poop cooking
it's
videos.
MC poop videos.
I say gross at the same time. Maybe that's our niche.
So bad.
That is terrifically bad, and yet terrifically intriguing. So what would happen? I wonder if you could like gain superpowers by shoving different people's poop in your butt.
Maybe Superman's poop.
You're like, that guy is really good at running. I'm going to shove some of his poop in my butt and see if I get faster.
Yeah. Tom Brady's poop.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The best quarterback. What if you put Tom Brady's poop in Baker Mayfield? I don't know. What do you get?
Wasn't there something like that? They were trying to steal Tom Brady's.
Yeah, that was intense too. They were trying to steal his sperm.
Yeah.
All right. So Fredline News Poop Edition number 4, I think.
Number 4. Okay, let me see.
If you'd like to learn more about people and poop, go to Bang Bros.
Actually, yeah.
This has got a little something to do with poop.
Just type scat into your search.
A man was granted asylum in the UK for claiming to be gay.
Okay.
So he went to because he said he was
Sure.
gay.
So he didn't. I assume he didn't start out. He started out in a country that probably doesn't like
Right. Yeah. It probably doesn't
people
like
of that proclivity
Right. He was arrested later
for
after
banging a
he
prostitute.
sired 3 children with 3 women.
Hey. He probably pulled the old like, "Hey, maybe you can change me."
Yeah.
It's a great scheme, Fred.
Oh, that's in America, man.
Oh, that was
That's prank.
Oh, yeah.
That's
No,
prank.
no, but he was probably like, maybe if you put some of your poop in my butt, I'll.
So
I either need a wiener or a poop in my butt. So what happened to the guy? Tell me more.
okay, so this is weird. So I should have read this one first. Asylum seeker
news,
who
prepared
won
edition.
Unprepared edition.
As always, just like mine.
Asylum seeker who won refuge status after claiming to be gay went on to father 3 children with 3 different women and helped mastermind a £220,000 parcel fraud scam. So
Okay,
evidently,
pounds
he
like money.
money in UK, yeah.
Okay, parcel
So-
fraud. So that's like they were. Is that like
Like
the thing that
mail
my
fraud.
wife? Is that the thing that my wife did where
The soap,
she signed up for this work from home job?
yeah,
And they would just mail her stuff, and then she was supposed to just mail it back out.
right. Ooh,
That never made sense to me.
That is crazy.
Yeah, because they'd be like, here's some tools, just mail them to this guy. And I'm like, how is this a job? And she's like, well, I never got paid for it. And I'm like, why didn't we just keep everything they sent us?
Oh, so this guy was Nigerian, and after they let him in, he
gay
settled
Nigerian scam.
He settled in Greater Manchester,
Sure.
and he began working with Nigerian fraudsters to establish a network of strangers for a sophisticated and well-resourced sales scam to steal items being sold on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and WhatsApp.
So he was like, oh, you want to sell your Xbox? I have a brother who's a prince, and he'll send you $5 million. Just send your Xbox first. Also,
why is it always the Nigerians?
Nigerians are scheming, man. They're classical schemers. They're pranksters.
So victims selling their high-valued items would be persuaded to send their item to a number of addresses on the promise of being paid on arrival.
How would you send it to a number of?
Yeah,
send half of your Ferrari here.
COD. I am not
Right,
falling
COD.
for
That exists.
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
That's real.
I am not falling for that.
Nope.
Aziz would simply pick up the goods and sell them to his brother's electronics shop.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Too easy.
272 victims, combined total of £220,000.
Wow. That's like $1,000 each, pretty much.
Looks like he's still waiting. He's still waiting. He was sentenced next week.
Sure.
And faces up to 6 years in jail.
And then he will actually turn gay. So maybe that was his scheme.
I heard about a dude who was defrauding Facebook, Google, and like Apple. He opened up like fake businesses and would just send Google and Apple invoices.
Right.
For shit that they didn't order, and they would just pay him.
Yeah.
They would just pay him. They didn't.
Right,
like,
because they don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it took them years to figure it out, and by the time they did, he had already stole like $100 million. They caught him. He's got to pay back like $70 million and 5 years in jail.
Hard to do. But if he got
I
$100
would
million,
do that. I would do that, Matt.
Oh, you're into that? Okay.
I do 5 years in jail for $30 million.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Same. These. I probably would as well.
It's probably gonna be federal prison anyway.
Yeah, he's going to. He's going to Fred.
Time, you know what I mean? Because I think they hit him with like wire fraud or something like that.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a good scheme, though. I wonder who figured it out.
Oh, I think it's like FBI or something like that.
Oh, they were like,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah. Probably
Like Scamco Ltd. doesn't exist. Doesn't exist.
probably like a nerd sitting in his basement in Google, just crunching numbers. You know what I mean?
You're like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I never ordered 48 baskets of fries. Why I never?
60 urinal cakes. What are you talking about?
$60,000 worth of urinal cake.
Black Lincoln collected urinal cakes.
We never ordered those.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm glad that everybody's getting scammed.
Getting scammed, buddy. Left and right. Left and right.
Except us, probably.
I'm not falling for it.
Not yet.
I'm not falling
All right.
for it.
Any more Bang Bros Fredline?
I'll end on a happy note.
Great.
This time. So
this time.
Yeah, for once.
High school golfer Happy Gilmore.
That's his name?
That's his name. Officially signs with Ball State.
Nice.
Congratulations, Happy.
Well, that's actually awesome. That is that's the best news you brought us ever, Fred.
Yeah, he said his first name is Landon, but he started going by Happy as a nickname when he was about 6 and started playing in golf tournaments.
Okay, and does he ever want to fight Bob? It's one of his things. I'm going to fight the corpse of Bob Barker. Like, I can't wait.
Well,
good for him. Good for him. That's good news, Fred.
Awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations, Happy.
I have a Fredline for you.
Oh,
if you'll let me.
Go ahead.
If you won't, it's okay, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's our show. So, Dateline, Mount Kisco, New York. A customer has filed a lawsuit against the fast casual chain Chop over a salad that she says contained a piece of the manager's finger. The lawsuit, filed Monday by Allison Cozy of Greenwich, Connecticut, alleges that she bought a salad at a Chop location eventually, and realized that while eating it that, quote, she was chewing on a portion of a human finger that has been mixed into and made as part of the salad.
How big? How big?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
It's gotta have big.
Let's find out. According to the suit, the manager of the restaurant accidentally severed a piece of her left pointer finger while chopping arugula. The manager went to the hospital, but the contaminated arugula was served to customers, including Cozy. Cozy said that she suffered injuries including shock, panic attacks, migraines, cognitive impairment, nausea, dizziness, and neck and shoulder pain as a result of eating the contaminated finger. She is seeking unspecified monetary damages.
Damn.
I
would like to know how much of the finger it was too.
She was like,
and who was like,
when I told you to give him the finger, I didn't mean the actual finger.
Who was like, oh, there's barely any finger in it. Go ahead and serve it. Like, surprisingly, that is right below our finger quota.
That's not my favorite finger.
Have you ever cut part of your finger off cooking, Fred?
Yes.
I have. I was dumb.
Yeah.
It grew back.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I wonder if hers will. Probably not.
Yeah, I've sliced like into my finger.
Right.
Tips of my fingers.
Sure.
Like, yeah, dude.
Just the tip.
Burns. All kinds of shit.
That's cooking for you.
I still got a scar on my wrist. Oh, well, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Well, wait a second. How the fuck did you cut your wrist cooking?
No, I didn't cut it.
You're not smart at it.
I got
not
burned.
good at it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like,
yeah, right there. There it is. I got burned. Like a little short girl. She was probably like 5'2", and she was coming around the corner with a pot of hot water.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and didn't say that. And she just right there on my fucking arm, man. Oh, shit. And that shit's still there, man.
There you go. Now you know.
Fucking 3rd-degree burns. Keep working through it.
There you go. Fred just lived on, just like we're going to live on. And we're probably going to call it a night and get out of here, you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Blah, blah, whatever. We'll be back next week with more of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Thanks for listening, America. Thanks for listening, Germany, and all points in between.
Hey.
And we'll BLC you next time.
I'll see you later.
Baby,
Happy birthday, Eric.
Hey, yeah, happy birthday there, Eric. You might be one of our listeners.
Yeah, he's number one, top 10.
Happy birthday. He and our old buddy George Lunsford were looking for people who were experts in Santa Claus and Krampus the other day.
Ooh.
And for their podcast. So if anyone is an expert in Krampus and Santa Claus, contact us and we'll contact them for a podcast. So how can you be an expert in that? Well, that was my question. When I saw it, I was like,
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
We might have Santa Claus on this show next week. We'll see. We'll see if we can get him. He's pretty busy this time of year. You know, with horse stuff, probably. I feel like Centaur Claus would be opposite, where like during winter he just does horse stuff, and then during the summer he does Santa Claus stuff. Which I love. I love that idea of him just like, we're just eating hay today. This is big hay part of the year. All right, guys, we'll get out of here. We'll see you next week.
All right,
on a brand new episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Night, everybody.
Cheers.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
Get to the chopper!
Oh, what a day. What a fucking day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hit. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.